Boxing politics. Hope y'all don't mind. I'm finna indulge in my marijuana. I'm sitting here and chilling. Had a real rough week. A lot of stuff was going on. My notifications about this Errol Spence shit. I received a lot of what's up, RD? I received a lot of flack about the Errol Spence stuff I said. I received a lot of messages about speaking about Deontay Wilder and the press conference and all that. And I'm gonna touch on all that. I'm finna touch on all that. But excuse me, I have a little blunt right here. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. If you don't mind, I'm finna smoke a little Mary Jo Wanna. What's up, baby? Yeah, put on the cruise, baby. I'm smoking a little Mary Jo Wanna, so excuse me. If y'all have recently checked my page, I'm not gonna be able to fight May 4th. I hurt my knee real bad running. I got a lot of I'm getting old, y'all. I have ligament damage in my knee and joint damage, and it's gonna take a while to heal, but I will be able to fight again. So that's the good news. But what I said about Errol Spence, I will not retract. I still felt that, Mikey had the chance to beat him, but he didn't. Mikey got punished, and I'm not going to knock that. I'm not going to take that away from Errol Spence. I'm not going to say Errol Spence is just a bully fighter or a weight bully. Errol Spence is a great fighter to me. He's one of the very few welterweights in the game today that went overseas and won. So I respect him a tremendous amount for that. I say that in a gang of my videos that I respect Errol Spence for being able, or not able, but being willing to go overseas and fight Kell Brook in Kell Brook's backyard and beat him. I respect that. Yeah, I think Mikey was afraid to get caught with something real hot. Mikey started getting punished between round 6 and 8. He started getting punished. And I give Mikey respect and credit for being able to stay in there. Everybody kept saying that he didn't knock Mikey Garcia out because he had respect. If Errol tried to get Mikey out of there, if you look at that fight, you could see that Errol was trying to get Mikey out of there. Mikey just wouldn't go. So that's a credit to Mikey. But what's going on in the heavyweight division now, these boxing politics, man, is bullshit. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder turning down $100 million. Yeah, I really felt like Errol should have got him out because he was a lightweight. He should have got him out of there. There's no way that Mikey should have been in the ring with him. That's what that fight should have showed. But it also showed that Mikey got heart and he ain't no punk. Give him the credit he deserved. But I'm here to talk to y'all about boxing politics and what's going on in the boxing world today. And what I've seen from Deontay Wilder turning down $100 million. I'm not even mad at him for turning down $100 million. You know why I'm not mad at him for turning down $100 million? Because he said himself that he would never do no business with Eddie Hearn. He would never sign with Eddie Hearn and that shit, right? So for him to turn down that offer, that makes him true to his word. I could respect that. I can receive that. But if he would have signed with Eddie Hearn after all that shit he talked about Eddie Hearn, I wouldn't have been able to respect that. What I don't respect about Wilder is what he said about Dominic Breazeale in the press conference, talking about that man kids, talking about how his brother had his kids and all that shit. I don't appreciate that. It's 20 people in the building, man. I only 7 likes, man. I need more likes, man. Hit that like button. Smash that thing. But that's what I'm saying. He didn't want, I know it was with the zone, but Wilder was talking about how he would never do anything that has anything to do with Eddie Hearn. Okay. And the zone has a lot to do with Eddie Hearn. The zone has a lot to do with Eddie Hearn. The zone has more to do with Eddie Hearn than Showtime. The zone has more to do with Eddie Hearn than ESPN. I feel you. It's just an excuse. Hey, if you would have saw the last interview that Eddie Hearn did, Eddie Hearn even admitted that AJ is his boss. Like, Eddie Hearn is not AJ's boss. Eddie Hearn is on record stating that he is not AJ's boss. AJ is his boss. Exactly. If Wilder does not want to do business with Eddie Hearn, that means he really don't want to fight AJ. You are correct. You are absolutely correct. I wouldn't say Joey that he will only fight AJ if Eddie Hearn is not in the picture. I'm not saying that. What it is he got Shelly Finkel and Lou DiBella in his ear telling him, like, don't take that. That's not, nah. Turn that down. You can get more. Which I don't feel that. I don't receive that. I don't respect that. You had offered, you sold a so-called offered Anthony Joshua a $50 million deal. And then that was going against his contract obligations with Matchroom. And then he turned that down. Everybody and their mama talked shit about Anthony Joshua for turning down a $50 million deal, supposedly. But then Deontay Wilder, within 365 days, gets a $100 million deal with DAZN as a free agent and turns it down. With the opportunity to be the one face, one name, Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, which lets y'all know that Deontay Wilder being unified, undisputed heavyweight champion is not his goal. That's not his dream. That's not what he really wants to accomplish. He's just saying that because it sounds good. He's saying that because that's what he's supposed to say. I feel you. Champ. You cannot leave money like that on the table and think it's just supposed to come around. Like, you're not Floyd Money Mayweather. That's a tongue twister for real. I'm not mad that he's independent. How he independent with 4 managers? How you independent with 4 managers? Who do you know that's independent that got 4 managers? And 1 advisor. I know Floyd ain't stupid. That's the thing. What do I think about Joshua going 50-50? If he loses, I think it's fair. If he loses, then the fight will become big. That's true. Turn pound for pound. It is turned around too loosely. It's all on who's politically correct now. If you a true champion of the world, you'll fight anywhere in the world, bro. It don't matter. I feel sorry for Wilder too, because you just was offered the biggest deal ever, and you turn that down for what, 12 million, 15 million? You turned down a guaranteed $100 million contract. So that's what, 4 fights? No, 5 fights. That's 5 fights. 5 fights. And you're guaranteed to get a fight with it's in the contract. You're guaranteed to fight Anthony Joshua. And you turn that down for what? For 12 million? Let me tell y'all something. I gotta stand up on it. Let me tell y'all something. Deontay Wilder, this is all a publicity stunt. This is all it is. How is he his own boss, soldier? How is he his own boss? We finna hold up, slow it down. We want to see how Wilder is his own boss. Because if he's his own boss, he be getting to the bag. He be getting that $100 million. $100 million don't just fall out the sky like that. If that was the case, he'd have been had $100 million. Right. The contract was in total worth $100 million. How am I mad because the next man rich? How am I mad because the next man rich? That don't make no sense. I'm mad because the next man got money. I don't care about that man money. I don't care about how much he got in the bank. You know what I really care about for real, for real? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something right here. Deontay Wilder is an African-American black man from Alabama. I want him to be as successful as he could possibly be as a black man. Period. But the shit Deontay Wilder say in these interviews, the shit that he say in these press conferences, the way that he fights is garbage. Okay, and let me tell you something. Where you at? Franco? I remember you, Franco. You was the same dude. Now you sound hella dumb. Because you was the same dude talking all that shit about Anthony Joshua turning down a $50 million deal, but you want to have Deontay Wilder back for turning down $100 million? Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. All you Wilder fanboys was talking all that noise when Anthony Joshua turned down a $50 million contract, talking all that noise. But soon as your bitch ass little fanboys want to get on this dude for turning down $50 million, now when your boy turned down $100 million, you want to sit there and talk shit? Nigga, please. 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 Get your facts straight, man. Get your facts right, bro. Your dude turned down $100 million and it was going to be for sure his money. He wasn't finna lose out on no money through his contracts, no endorsement deals, nothing. He was going to for sure get that money. When Wilder offered Anthony Joshua a $50 million deal that was going to go against his contract obligations, go against his endorsement deals, and he would have lost all that money by fighting Wilder if he would have took that $50 million deal. Come on, man. I keep telling y'all, come at me with some facts. Stop coming at me with these biased opinions, bro. No. How are you being honest? What are you being honest about? That nigga said Wilder can't read. You funny as hell. I'm not lying on you. Okay, I feel you, Franco. Okay, I'll take that. I will accept that. I will accept that. But I would have took the $100 million though. I ain't gonna flex. I would have turned down the $50 million. If that was real, I still would have turned down the $50 million deal. I still would have turned that down because that would have went against my contract obligations. I could have got sued and I got shit in the end. But that $100 million deal, I'm a free agent. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. I'm taking that $100 million deal. I'm taking that. I'm taking it. I'm not turning down $100 million. That's generational wealth, dude. How do you turn down $100 million? Like, yeah, right on, RD. They did. They stripped Regan Dial of his belt just because he lost to Loma in what was that, 2 weight classes above. So you mean to tell me if I move up a weight class or 2 and I lose, you gonna vacate my belt? The fuck? Come on, man. I was cold-blooded. I don't sing to the ops, bro. I don't fuck with the police. If Wilder want to stay in Showtime, Showtime finna run out of business anyway. Showtime and HBO ain't got no money for boxing now because they just not doing it. They don't got the money for it. That's what I think. For them to get rid of it like that, they don't have the money they can't afford it. Dude, do you see how Shelly Finkel be sitting right next to Wilder and he be patting Wilder when Wilder say too much reckless shit? He give him that. Don't say that. He coaching him. Wilder a house nigga. $400 million. If who finna pay Wilder $400 million, bro? If Wilder get $400 million, how much Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua gonna get? The whole B? They getting the B? Wilder is the coon, man. He perpetuates the stereotypes of black people. You know what the stereotypes of black people are? We're flashy, we're flamboyant, we're ignorant, we're not greatly, we can't talk well. You know, that's the stereotype of black people, and that's what Wilder's perpetuating. Right. He think he worth that. Let me tell you something. If I could sell Wilder for what if I could buy Wilder for what he's worth and sell him for what he think he worth, I could live off the difference. I repeat, if I could buy Wilder for what he's worth and sell him for what he think he worth, I could live off the difference. Cold part about it is Deontay Wilder's net worth is 16 million. I looked it up on Google. Anthony Joshua's net worth is 46 million. Dillian White's net worth is 3 million. I looked it up on Google. If you want to know why I'm smoking, I'm not fighting on the 4th. That's why I'm smoking. And I'm stressed out. Got laid off my job. What up, Gregory? Been having a rough one. But the stuff that Wilder was saying to Dominic Breazeale in the press conference, man, that's why I'm going live, bro. Gregory was one of them ones that was asking me about the press conference. Wilder's an idiot. My reply, homie, is me going live. This is my reply to you, Gregory. This is my reply to you right here. Going live. You know, so the shit that he said to Dominic Breazeale, I would never, that fight wouldn't be happening if I was Dominic Breazeale. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the moment Wilder would have said something about my kids, the moment he would have said, you know, my brother had your kids and all that, once he would have said that, it would have went to another stratosphere. You don't talk about my kids. You don't talk about my wife. You keep it about me and you. You could say your brother is 190 pounds. He knocked me out and all that. You could say that shit all day long. That's all fun and games. I'm cool with that. But the moment you talk about my wife, my faith in God, and my kids, oh man, I'm not hearing none of that shit that they talking about. I'm not hearing none of this. I ain't caring about the security they got up there. None of that. I wouldn't have been able to be under control like that. I would have got up and been ready to really, really fight Wilder like on some street fight shit. I wouldn't have cared about no boxing match. Fuck that. Like, don't talk about my wife and my kid. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll be sensitive. That's why I'm not a professional fighter, bro. I don't play about my kids, bro. I mean, it's easy for somebody to get on social media and leave a comment, say something disrespectful, and I block them and all that. That's easy. But come say that shit in my face and watch how I react to that shit. For real. I don't think Breazeale's scared. I don't think he's scared. I don't think he's scared at all. But if you notice, if you saw it though, when Wilder told his story, Breazeale say nothing. When Wilder told his side of the story, Breazeale didn't say nothing. Nothing at all. Soon as Dominic started talking and telling his side of the story, that's when Wilder started trying to cut him off. That's when Wilder started to not want to let him get his side of the story out. Like, why would Wilder do that? If you ain't do no wrong, you ain't got to go out your way to explain yourself. If you really didn't do nothing out of pocket and you didn't do nothing that was disrespectful, then I ain't got to cut him off. Let him talk. Let him say his side. He did. Breazeale showed more class. Wilder was really, and the thing is, I would never say this on camera as a professional athlete, that I had people call me saying that they sorry because they couldn't go kill this nigga. Did y'all hear that? Wilder was talking about how he had people calling him to basically, if Wilder wanted to put a hit out on Dominic Breazeale, he could have. That's basically what he was saying. You gonna say that on live television? Live TV? Really? You really perpetuating this thug gangster attitude and you ain't never been that? Never? When you first came into the fucking boxing world, you was just a nigga from what used to work at Denny's, flipping waffles and shit, serving waffles and shit. Humble as all outside. Then you get a little money, you get you a little belt, and you got these little white fucks trying to pump your head up, and now you want to act like you a gangster? You a thug now, Wilder? You ain't never been a thug a day in your life. Now you a thug. Now you a gangster. Now you got niggas putting hits out on motherfuckers. The fuck out of here, man. Wilder a gangster now, y'all. He a thug. He's a thug. And his brother hella sensitive in my I hit him in the DM talking about, okay, man, you can't be hitting me up. This is my family. Your family saying the dumb shit, bruh. Saying dumb shit. Bruh, it's out at Right. 6'7" fucking waitress at fucking Denny's. Get the fuck out of here. And Wilder talking about he ain't tripping on them getting their money. He ain't tripping on Tyson Fury and AJ. They getting their money. He ain't tripping. Now he not tripping. But you turning down 100 million. You got a bigger, pretty much almost a bigger deal than Tyson Fury, if not just as big, and you turned that shit down. And then check the contradictory. He said, Wilder said the only time he has people around him is at fights, after his fight, right? Dominic Breazeale and Deontay Wilder got into it after a fight when he has hella people around. I don't think Wilder had 20 people around him. I didn't see it. I don't think it was 20. It might have been 6 or 7, maybe even 10 at the most. But he had some people around him. I don't think Breazeale is lying. He don't look like the lion type, like he finna put some extra shit on something that really wasn't that. I trust what he's saying. So I think Wilder probably had about 5-10 people with him, you know, a little entourage, all the shit, and he was feeling himself, and Breazeale didn't back down from him. Oh, Girl Scout cookies. See, the Girl Scout or platinum cookies. Look, man, Wilder ain't his own boss. Wilder ain't making his own moves. Okay, period. Wilder does not want to really be one face, one name. Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber. No, it's platinum cookies or Girl Scout cookies. I don't know, but I know it's cookies though. That I do know. Gelato was good. Gelato was the shit. Dom called him out. Bruh, Dominic Breazeale called Wilder out like 3 years ago. Wilder just say, "What's up, iHearts? I'm cool. I'm hanging in there. That's why I'm up here smoking, because I'm not fighting. So I'm like, fuck it. Might as well indulge in a blunt. And I didn't want to just sit out here. I had all this shit on my mind and all that. So I just thought I might go live for y'all, you know what I'm saying, since I'm just sitting out here. You know, I'm just sitting out here smoking and shit. So I was like, let me go live for my subs and let y'all know what's up, man. But I'm thinking about this, Wilder. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I first seen that that press conference, man, I got mad. That really made me hella mad because it's like, why is Wilder out here talking like that? You know what I'm saying? Why is you that's why. And when you see that press conference, that's why I talk shit about Wilder. That's why. When you see that press conference, that's why I talk shit about Wilder. That's exactly why I talk mad shit about him. I don't gotta be in none of their positions. I'm here to speak and tell the people the real. I want you to be a fan of somebody that's real. I don't want nobody to be sitting up here and representing that. Like, that's what you represent. You represent somebody that contradicts themselves and sit there and feed you fraudulent bullshit. That's what you represent. That's the type of character you want as your heavyweight champion. That's the type of person you want speaking for you. I'm not pocket watching. What is pocket watching? What is that? That's that new term you young niggas say today. Is you pocket watch, you pocket watch, you pocket watch it. I don't care about what Wilder make. I want Wilder to make money. I'm not sitting there, oh man, he only got this in the bank. I don't know what that nigga got in the bank. I know it's 2 other boxers in the game right now that ain't been in the game longer than him that's making more money than him. I know that. Facts. I know he been champion longer than Anthony Joshua, and he was champion before Tyson Fury became lineal champion, and yet these fools making more money than him. Facts. And he said it was more money in America, and he ain't trying to go over to the UK and fight because ain't no money over there. And then when them fools came over here and took the money that he was talking about, why he ain't get that money before them? Facts. Fuck is you talking about? We ain't pocket watching, we facts watching. Fuck you mean? We watching these facts. We don't pocket watch. What is that? Fuck is that? Who next? Who else want to come for me? Because y'all love coming for your boy, man. Talk facts. Talk facts, man. Yeah, I can say that too, RD. The only time you really see Wilder being real like humble and cool, like how he was when he first came in, was when he talks about his family and his kids. When Wilder talks about his wife or baby mama, fiance, whatever she is to him, when he talks about her and all his children, you know, he seems like a real likable guy. He seems real cool. Man, me too, bro. You see, I ain't even smoking, bro. I'm sitting up here just talking with y'all. What's up, Aaron? Bro, I'm telling you, they think I'll be mad. I don't be mad. I'm just gonna roast your ass. I'm not mad. I'm just getting on your helmet. I'm not mad at all. I just get on motherfuckers. I don't take no shit. Because the reason why people like Wilder Iheart, I'm telling you right now, and it's not even really a bad reason. It's because, for one, he black. He tall, he rangy, and he got a dangerous right hand. He knocked people out. The people that he's fought, he's knocked them out. Yeah, he shouldn't trash talk. He's not good at it. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not trying to tell you what my opinion of Yard and all that shit. I mean, not Yard, of Wilder. Because my opinion is actually shit. I think Yard could, because that's what I really want to say, is that Anthony Yard could beat Wilder. So, why am I tripping? Right on, JD. Man, look at what JD said. Look at what JD said, Joey. Look at what JD said, Joey. It was 3 fights still. So that's even better. $100 million for 3 fights? Come on, man. Come on, man. He's a Shelly Finkel puppet. That's really what Wilder is. He's a Shelly Finkel puppet. And Wilder think he gonna do the same thing that Wilder did because he got Al Heyman in his corner giving him advice, because Al Heyman was the same dude that gave Floyd Money Mayweather advice. So he thinking he gonna figure out a way to get to where Floyd is at. And that, you not Floyd, dog. You not Floyd. Hold on. He turned around yesterday. Everyone when they were prime, I had to too. He even said, bro, I heart. He said Fury don't want no smoke with him. What's up, Deal? Shout out to the UK, man. If I missed the UK comment, man, my bad, man. Shout out to the UK. Because I go live in the morning for my UK people. Because I go live at night. I could do that pretty much every day, but I won't have all my subs in. I want all my subs up in this thing. Long haul. Why are you making excuses? I don't want to hear he looking for the long haul. Okay. The people that come in my stream and say, why do you worry about what another man is doing? I am a boxing analyst, okay? Let me be clear with you. I am a boxing analyst, okay? I know I don't have a suit and tie and I'm smoking the weed and all that, and I do videos out my car and all that stuff. I am a boxing analyst, okay? I'm a boxing practitioner. I'm going to talk about boxing in all aspects of it, meaning fighters, news, all that, okay? That's what I do. That's what boxing analysts do. They talk about boxing and boxers, okay? Moving on. I'd outbox Wilder from the inside because he don't got no inside game. He don't got no inside game. I would stay on the inside with Wilder. I would literally stay on the inside. And me having the feet that I have, he won't be able to get away from me. Wilder is not nimble with his feet. You don't see Wilder bouncing and moving and doing hella shit, turning. You don't see him really doing that. You know what I mean? He might do a quick little quarter turn. He might have got that here or there, but he don't have no real feet. So how you get him, you stay on the inside with him. You work his body, hit him with some uppercuts, you know what I'm saying, and move your head. Stay on the inside, period. Yes. I do give him a chance. He does have fast hands, but he's beatable. He should have took that $100 million. He should have. I don't tell a shit about him, but he still should have took that money. No, he can't. He can't. Wilder can't throw his punches short on it. It's the same thing I'm doing right now. Actually, on 420, I'm watching the Khan Crawford fight. I might go live after that. Well, I know Wilder not no boxer. Wilder is a brawler. He not no boxer. He ain't gonna box you. If imagine if Wilder could box. Imagine if Deontay Wilder could box. Imagine that. That's the baddest man on the planet right there. If Deontay Wilder could actually box. Oh, for real? Shit, man. Follow me on Instagram at DT_boom, man. Holla at me. Hit me up in the DMs, man. I respond to them. If you're any of my subscribers, you go to any fights, man, hit me up in the DM. Send me a pic. I'll put your picture on my page, man. I support those who support me, man. Real talk. I fucks with those that fucks with me, man. Fuck with me. Okay, Wilder is a fighter, not a boxer. But guess what? And Nigel Benn is a fighter, not boxer, but guess what? Nigel Benn can box. Errol Spence is a fighter. I thought he was just a fighter. I didn't think he was a boxer. I didn't look at him as a boxer. I looked at him as a straight brawler, Mexican style. Which, you know what he proved when he fought Mikey Garcia? He can box. That's why I said he a brawler. He's a brawler. Like Spence, he really showed that he's more than just somebody that's going to just come forward and wing and ding. He can actually box you. You know what I mean? He knew he couldn't fight that fight against Mikey. He had to do that. He had to fight in spurts like that. He had to become that in spurts, and he did that. I like that. I was feeling it. I watched the fight over. I was digging that. And I still gave Mikey 1 round. I think Brazil gonna lose. I think Brazil gonna lose. I think he gonna get knocked out. Cause he gonna waste hella energy trying to get him. Y'all don't understand Wilder's secret, bro. Wilder, wait till you get tired. Wilder, wait till you get tired. You hella funny. Look, y'all, I got to dip. My phone finna die on y'all. I'm finna do another live stream in about 2 days, probably. Oh, wait, hold up. Never mind. Take that back. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling. Ortiz too old, bro. Ortiz too old. He too old. Anybody that talk about Ortiz. Did you see Ortiz last fight? That proved a lot to the known public. Ortiz ain't what y'all think he is. Ortiz ain't nothing of what y'all think he is. Y'all put too much hype on Ortiz. Ortiz ain't all that, bro. Ortiz ain't all that, pimping. Of course they gonna hype him. He Cuban. They need to just leave Ortiz alone and let that man retire. He ain't hurting for money. Wilder gonna beat Dillian White unless Dillian White learn how to really move his head more, become more a little slick on the inside to where he can stay on the inside. Yeah, Dillian to get him at that point. But if he stay on the outside with Wilder and try to go jab for jab with Wilder, and because honestly, Wilder is the king of the 1-2. Regardless of how shitty his style actually is, the 1-2, Wilder's 1-2, woo! That's something to worry about. His 1-2 is ugly. But yeah, Dillian gonna have to be sneaky and really get in and do some shit. He can't just stay there on the outside with Wilder and try to go jab for jab with him and shit. He can't do that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, why you get hit too much? Like certain people, you be like, man, he yellow good. It's like, bruh, if they get hit too much, a guy like Wilder, he gonna hurt you. That's why I told my nigga Ten Rider Great. Shout out Ten Rider Great. I told him that shit Wilder could get AJ. He could get him if AJ come in and he just swinging and Wilder just throw one, boom, he could catch him. And I think that's what they gonna bank on is AJ to come at him hella wild, swinging, and then Wilder just catch him with a hot one, something he don't see coming, and that'll be the end of the fight. Wilder don't believe in himself enough. If Wilder really believed in himself the way he's supposed to, he would be fighting AJ. He'd be fighting. He cool. He just hella arrogant right now. But I do think that Shakur could beat. I do think Shakur could beat Ryan Garcia. But Ryan Garcia getting good though. I've been seeing him training. I mean, I'm on Instagram, but I do see him when his videos be on other boxing platforms that I follow on Instagram, and I'll go check out his page and shit. And I checked out his page the other day, and that dude, he getting better. He getting better. He's starting to incorporate head movement because he got the dude that's training Canelo, training him, so he getting better. Devin finna be great. That's Bay business right there. Shout out Devin Haney, bruh. We from the Bay, bruh. Represent, bruh. All day, every day. Devin Haney from the city. Ryan looking nice, though. No, Americano don't got no chance. He fighting Terrence Crawford. Y'all already know I'm pretty biased about Terrence Crawford. The only person that's gonna give Crawford any problems is Errol Spence. The only fighter in the game right now that to give Terrence Bud Crawford some problems is Errol Spence, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Muhammad Ali. You already know who I'm going with, Tommy. You ain't even got to ask that question. Katie Taylor is the best female fighter. I think Katie Taylor would beat Clarissa Shields. And Cecilia Braukins. Katie Taylor got heart. Nope. I think Crawford gonna stop him. Amir don't got no chin, bro. He didn't show that time and time again, bro. You get him right, he going to sleep. Thurman needs to retire. He needs to retire, take his money, and go be a family man, love his wife and his kids, bro. Go off in the sunset. You accomplished your dream, been a world champion. You know, hey, do your thing, bro. Love your family, bro. Stop this game. You're going to get hurt. He do. Khan do got more heart than chin. That's why he take them tough ass fights. Because he got heart. But his chin be like, hey, no, we can't take that. I mean, come on now. Samuel Vargas knocked him down. Put him on his ass. Yeah, if Amir Khan had a jawline, if he had a chin, Amir be dangerous. He'd be something to worry about. Amir got a glass jaw. He really do got a glass jaw. Appreciate that, Peter. Khan got tips, though. He just don't got no chin. Like, Khan will be winning the whole fight, and then he'll get, like, right in the later rounds, and you'll get him time, and he just gonna crack you. Boop. Like, that's what I'm telling you. That's what's gonna happen. I think Khan is gonna be doing cool in the beginning of the fight. He's gonna be showing his fast hands and all the shit. And Crawford gonna catch him with a hot one. And that's gonna change the outcome. Khan gonna start getting timed. Yeah, he's not as fast as he used to, though. I think Amir Khan should fight Kell Brook, though. I want to see that. I want to see Khan and Brook. I really want to see that shit. I would pay for that. And I would go live after. I mean, no disrespect to my American fans. I would do that for the UK. I would literally do that live stream for the UK. I would do it for the time for the UK, all the shit. Kid you not. I'm here on the way, but I gotta look out for my UK subs. Yeah, Kell Brook wins, of course, yes, but I want to see the fight. Bud Dro, what it do? Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the UK shit. They've been showing me love since I had like 100 subscribers. I had like literally 100, 200 subscribers. UK showing me hella love. I actually lower than that. I was like 50, 60. UK showing me love. People in Africa showing me love. All that. So that's why when people be saying I be cooning because I show the UK hella love, like the UK was on my channel when I only had 50 subscribers. When I had 20, 30 subscribers, UK. I saw UK flags and Nigerian flags and African flags. Like, it wasn't a lot of Americans that were showing me love like that. It was the UK. And now I'm 3,000 subs, 3,000 subscribers in. Guess who's still showing me that same love, showing me that same respect, giving me that same love in my streams? The UK. Shout out to the UK. What's good, pimpin'? I love the UK. My wife want to go out there. Bud is telling you. Respect. I want to really find out what African country I'm from. I really want to trace my roots all the way back to where my African roots are they really come from. I really want to find that out. I really do. Yep. Man, there's a lot of good dudes at the small weight classes. Oh no, I'm not from Nigeria. I'm from West Oakland, California. Oh, when I go to the UK, when I come out there, I'm gonna go live. I sure will, Godfrey. But back to what we was talking about. I don't want to get too off topic. My battery is dying. It keeps saying low battery, but I don't want to get off. I don't want to stop my stream for y'all. It just, if it go off, that's mean my battery died, y'all. But I will. Bro, I'm finna watch Teofimo finna fuck some shit up in the boxing game, y'all. For real, for real. Don't sleep on Teofimo, boy. That's my dude right now. I'm in Teofimo versus everybody right now. I'm finna put that on my Instagram. And I'm attacking Teofimo versus everybody. All day. Appreciate you, man. Somebody tell Eddie Hearn to sign me, man. I need to be on Matchroom or whatever platform Eddie Hearn can put me on. I need to feed my kids, man. Tell him to sign me, man. Eddie, come get your boy. Okay? Al Heyman ain't gonna come get me. I talk too much shit about his fighters, man. Eddie, come get me. Bruh, let him know, bruh. I got a wife and 3 kids. And I got a preteen. She finna be 13 soon. Tell him to look out for your boy. Put me on. Man, we could do some things. Real talk. Call Eddie. Somebody call Eddie. Get me put on. But anyway, like I was saying about the Wilder situation, I didn't like how Wilder was talking about Dominic Breazeale's kids. We'll see how Danny look when he fight Adrian Granados. But I think Wilder, when he's in these in these press conferences when he got his back against the wall and all that, he say real reckless, you know, the Dominic was telling the truth. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I fight from 135 to 147. I'm not supposed to fight at 47, bro. I walk around at 56, 50, at the most 58. I'm not supposed to fight at 47. What happened, I guess, Dominic Brazil was going to eat with his wife and his kids or whatever. I'm a martial artist. For real, I'm a martial artist, bro. I'm not a Muay Thai dude. I'm not just I'm not a box. I'm a martial artist, bro. I do it all, bro. I just don't fight MMA. I don't want to do MMA. I don't care about MMA. But I'm really a martial artist for me. Started off doing Weichi Ryu, Okinawa karate when I was 15. From about 15 to about 19, I made it all the way to brown belt. Then I started doing Muay Thai and boxing when I was 19. And I'm 35 now. I've been doing it ever since. I stopped fighting. I stopped training for a little bit, for like a couple years at the gym, and just did my own thing at home. I ran, I stayed running, stayed doing my calisthenics, push-ups, sit-ups, shadow boxing. I kept myself up. And then eventually I went back to the gym, started training again, started back fighting. But this is my life. My life is martial arts. Okay. I mean, I appreciate that, but personally, I don't care about being big. I don't care about being like this big thing. Like, I would like for y'all to, if that day, if God bless me to be that, I pray that y'all still here, because I'm gonna still be like this. I'm gonna still be doing the same type of shit. I want to still be doing videos in my car, even in what might be a nicer car, but still doing videos in my car, my Honda, because it would be a Honda, just be a nicer one. Still doing videos, live streams in my house. You know, I ain't gonna change up for nobody. Hot Bud fighting on 420. Did you catch that though, Perez? Though Bud fighting on 420. I've been making fun of that shit since the fight was announced. Bud fighting on 420, like that's just hilarious to me. I mean, if I get there, I mean, hey, pray that I do get there. Hey, y'all know I really don't even celebrate 420. To be honest with y'all, like I really don't celebrate 420. Like I don't like get up for that. Like 420 is just another day for me. Okay, I'll look into that mess. I'll look into that. What is she destroying? Your slime. You see this? This I can't even show you my back. Oh, kids are destroying stuff. Bud gonna beat Amir Khan. Deontay Wilder is gonna beat Dominic Brazil. Deontay Wilder is gonna hold that belt as long as he could possibly hold it. Deontay Wilder is a house nigga. Deontay Wilder is trying to basically do whatever he got to do to keep that WBC belt because it gives him some type of power. I'm not going with nobody for the Canelo Jacobs fight. That fight is for boxing. I felt the same way about the Errol Spence Mikey Garcia fight. That fight is for boxing. That fight is for boxing fans to sit and enjoy. Yes, Wilder is keeping a WBC belt hostage. He's not finna fight nobody that he feels that has the real chance to take that from him. Shelly Finkel is finna see to that. You could tell by if you look at every fighter, even when Eddie Hearn is doing Anthony Joshua fights. You don't see Eddie Hearn sitting all up under Anthony Joshua, really trying to tell, hey, don't say, don't do that. He let AJ do him. He let AJ do what he do. When Wilder get to saying certain shit or doing certain things, you see Shelly Finkel. Like, Wilder should be able to say and do whatever. He the champ. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something before I get up out of here. All these fighters, some of them I respect a lot, okay? More than others. If y'all saw the Mike Tyson interview podcast, I really felt him on that. Mike Tyson said, he's a bad motherfucker. He's a bad man, all this shit. But he don't compare to Ali. Because Ali was really willing to die in the ring. Muhammad Ali was really willing to give his life, give his whole essence for boxing. How many boxers in the game today that you could actually say really will give their life for the sport? How many? It ain't really none. None of these fighters, that's why they're not fighting each other. Oh, I don't want to take that type of punishment. I don't want to go through this. Nah. This the hurt business. This the fight game. You don't get into this to be, I ain't finna fight him because I'm worried about this or I'm worried about, man, come on. You got to fight the best. You can't be thinking about, I might die if I fight this problem. Man, if you worried about all that, you in the wrong business, dog. I tried to learn French in high school. I didn't do well at it. A part of the game. If you ain't prepared for everything that got something to do with it, don't get in it. And that's how I really feel. Same thing about football. That's why I don't really watch football no more, because I don't like how they doing the defensive players. You can't even really smack somebody now in football. I mean, like, really just lay the lumber on somebody. And not even no helmet to helmet shit. Like, really, you came over the middle, I caught you right in your chest cavity. Fucked your whole world up. And because I knocked you unconscious, now it's a personal foul, unnecessary roughness. This is football. Like, I don't even respect football no more. And it's like, that's the issue I got with a lot of boxers. They really not finna fight anybody. They too afraid of something happening, because anything can happen in the sport of boxing. And for all my UK subscribers, American football, not soccer, not football, but American football. Wilder is not. If Wilder is the future of boxing, boxing is finna go for a downward spiral for a while. Like, what y'all keep saying, Wilder is the future. Do you understand what the future of boxing would be if it's Wilder? We finna have a bunch of just wannabes, not real true boxing practitioners, wannabes. People that's just in the sport for a check, in the show to put on, in the game to put on the show, in interviews and shit for the cameras. That's what y'all want boxing to be now, is a show in these interviews and all on YouTube and making them trying to build their profile so they could get more famous, so they can get the most money. It's not really about really the combat and the honor of the sport. It's really because we can get money out of it. Come on, man. You killing the sport. You killing the sport. I'm not into that. I want to see people fight. I don't know. Probably, Dara, they probably are envious of UK fighters, because the UK is coming up now. Like they on the rise now. You can't shit on them no more. And then with Eddie Hearn being linked up with the Zone and having his whole platform there, it's like how you can't ignore him now. Now, if we still had HBO, if we still had HBO boxing, then hey, I don't know, man. It'd be more of a it would seem more competition from the American side. But the fact that we don't have HBO boxing no more, Showtime boxing is looking like they finna run out of business, and all we finna have is what ESPN and Fox, and that's gonna take some get. Well, not ESPN because ESPN has always had Friday night fights, so people are used to boxing being on ESPN, but not really Fox, because Fox is such a huge network and has so much going on that network to where it's like where they all gonna fit it in really. So, but it was even hard to hear the football music during the fight, the Errol Spence fights. It was weird to hear. That was just weird. It was kind of something new, so something to get used to. Canelo's an old school fighter, bro. Canelo old school. That's why I respect Canelo, because he really old school. He'll fight anybody. Anybody. And he look at his record, bro. Look Canelo record. Not his resume. His resume is flawless. Look at his record. Look how many fights he got. He dug Charlo. He ain't dug no. He don't have to fight. I'm not finna fight the Charlo. They need me. If Canelo needed to fight Triple G, they was bound to fight each other. It was bound to happen type shit. Bound. The Charlos were up and coming boxers, bro. They were prospects, and then they became contenders. Now they win their little silver belt over here, win a little belt over here. Now it's like, okay, we want to fight this dude. And Canelo like, hey, I gotta fight these elite caliber dudes. Y'all ain't even proved yourself. Look at their last fight. Look at the Charlo's last fight. What that tell you that Canelo would have did to them? Really though, Charlo's want to fight Canelo because you fight Canelo, you get a check. Straight up. You fight Canelo, you fight now. If you fight Canelo, you fight Errol Spence, you fight Anthony Joshua, you fight Tyson Fury, you getting a check. And they ain't got no boxing IQ. Y'all tripping. The only reason why you hear people want to call out, everybody want to call out Keith Thurman because they want to get Keith Thurman out of boxing. They tired of Keith Thurman running his mouth because all Keith Thurman doing is talking. Like Keith Thurman should be shutting the fuck up, sitting back and in the gym. He shouldn't be doing, if he doing interviews, his interview should be of him in the gym, staying sharp. Not of him talking shit about people like he just like Nick. No, shut up, Keith. Appreciate you, Zion. Salute back at you. Dude, who in their right mind? I guarantee you it's 56 people in this room. I guarantee y'all the 56 people in this room, 50 people is going to say if they was offered $100 million deal, they'd have took it. Hey, Naya, if I offered you $100 million to make me a whole closet worth of clothes, would you do it?
Yeah. $100,000?
100. I will give you $100 million for whoever gets me out of here. $100 million. Y'all seen SWAT? Man said $100 million. Bro, y'all saw the movie SWAT, right? when that dude said he will give $100 million for whoever gets me out of here. Do you see how did you see that? $100 million. Them people went crazy. And this fool was offered $100 million. And Eddie Hearn even said it could have been more. Look at the interview. Eddie Hearn said it could have even been more. They don't have a problem with giving him more money. And he turned it down. I'm thinking, okay, let's say Mr. Franco brought y'all. Let's say that you're right. Let's say that he takes that. He can't do what he want to do. He can't do what he want to do now. He getting less money. At least if I can't do what I want to do, the least I can do is get paid handsomely for it. Maybe they might teach him some etiquette over there. Who knows? It's $100 million. Do you know how many people will never see that amount of money ever in their life? It's a guaranteed fight with AJ. A guaranteed fight for you to be one face, one name, Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, and you could even make more than $100 million. Legacy? Okay, this is how dumb you are for saying that. The $100 million contract will not only sustain him financially, but it will also sustain his legacy because he gets to fulfill it. You're an idiot. Why would you say some shit like that? It's not for money, it's for legacy. So within you getting all this money, all these fights you getting are legacy fillers. And you finna get paid for it too. And you gonna that's generational wealth right there, bro. Wilder not broke, bro. I'm sure he got a couple M's in the bank, bro. I'm sure Wilder right now got some M's in the bank, bro. I'm sure Wilder got some investments coming in that he's making money on the side outside of boxing, bro. So he ain't broke. So him getting $100 million contract, I don't want to hear nobody talk shit about AJ and that $50 million deal no more. Because I still see people leave that comment about AJ and that $50 million deal that would have basically ruined AJ's career. He would have ended up getting sued because he would have went against his contract obligations, which is dumb. Now, had he not have had contract obligations, okay, yeah, I would talk shit too. But for Wilder to offer him that, knowing he got contract obligations, Wilder, you out of pocket and you done for business. And then at the same time, within at least a year or 2 years of you saying that or claiming this offer, you were offered even twice as much money and you turned it down. So what was AJ gonna be able to do with Wilder's $50 million deal? Since y'all Wilder fanboys is so much of a genius, what was that gonna be? That was just gonna be a one fight deal, 50 million, fight Wilder, out the door, boom, that's it, that's all right there. Let me know, because y'all seem the contract or some shit. Crickets. Okay. Like I said, Wilder don't want no smoke with AJ. I got a video saying that Deontay Wilder is ducking Anthony Joshua. Feel free to check that out if you haven't. That's Wilder's legacy, fighting 39 bums. Period, point blank. Wilder don't want no smoke. Wilder is basically a house nigga. Wilder is a coon. and he's perpetuating the stereotypes of black people being this flamboyant, flashy dude trying to be a gangster, wanting to be a thug when he used to serve fucking waffles at the Waffle House, and now he wants to get this little platform. That's the thing about what I don't like about certain black people when they get fame and they get money. When they come from the hood, they either don't come from the hood and then they get rich and then they want to start acting like they hood when they ain't never been hood ever in their life. But now that they got this money and this fame, now they want to be gangsters. Or people that really come from the gutter, really come from the hood, really come from murder, death, kill, rape, all that bullshit, and then do everything in their power to get out of that, get away from that thug life, get away from that street shit, only to perpetuate that when they get some fame and some fortune. Now you want to be that. At first, you didn't even want to be a thug. You didn't want to perpetuate that lifestyle. Now that you got money, you got riches, now you a thug, now you a gangster. Now you got hitters on deck. You got shooters. What's up, Zach? I don't receive that. You don't threaten my life. You don't keep threatening my life, and you don't talk about my kids or my wife. Talk about me. Talk about me and your brother. Talk about how your brother gave me a swole eye or some shit. Talk about how he knocked me out, whatever. Talk about that. But don't talk about my wife and my kids. Period. Don't talk about how you got people talking about they called you saying they sorry that they didn't get to kill me, or you know, do you want me to go get them type shit. Like, don't do that. You know, Wilder ain't no gangster. He ain't no thug. He just an average, big, tall motherfucker that hit hard from Alabama. He just country strong. Period. I don't respect Wilder no more as a man. As a fighter, okay, or whatever, because you get in there. But all that shit he talking about, he risked his life, he putting his life on the line. Wilder ain't put his life on the line one time in that ring. Now, one time has Wilder put his life on the line in the ring where it was actually somebody that could really hurt him. And I don't want to hear no bullshit about old ass Ortiz. Because if Ortiz could have hurt him, he would have. And he did. Period. So until Wilder really take a real risk or take a true test, I don't respect nothing of what he talking about. I don't respect nothing of what he's done, what he do, or who he is in the sport of boxing. Period, point blank. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. You can go somewhere. That shit. Wilder is not credible to me. What's up, man? Anybody, especially now, and it ain't hard to hold the belt. As long as you fight the mandatories or you fight whoever your sanctioning body mandates you to fight and win, you could fight like maybe once or twice a year. Hey, I don't support that, man. That's like people supporting Trump and making excuses for the dumb shit he say, knowing that it's wrong, knowing that it's out of pocket, knowing that that's who represents us. That's who you want representing you. You want somebody that contradicts itself, somebody that wants to be a gangster, somebody that wants to be a thug, bro. I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm a grown ass man, bro. I do not perpetuate that thug shit. I don't perpetuate, having goons on deck that go get you and come to your house and shoot your. I don't perpetuate that, bro. Can't not. What is he? What has he done? Who he beat? Who he's he really beat? I'm not impressed by dude. Like, I'm not impressed by dude. You know why? Because I know the politics of how he got to where he's at. He don't work hard at boxing. He don't train. He just strong, long, rangy, and they put him against people that they know he could beat. Look at how he fight. He don't do nothing. I think Wilder gonna end up knocking Klitschko old ass out, or Wilder won't fight him because he'll be scared of fighting somebody like that. He do want to be a gangster. Ali ain't never once told nobody that he was finna send somebody to go get him, or he had people was calling him apologizing because they wanted to go kill somebody and they didn't. Look at the press conference, dude. Look at that shit. I ain't making none of this shit up. Look at the press conference. Hey, let me get up to 50 likes, man. I got 49. Let me get 50 up in this thing before I get up out of here. I'm trying to get up to at least an hour and 20 minutes, man. I'm trying to give y'all as much time as I could possibly give y'all, man. Ali was willing to die, bro. Y'all failed to realize that. That's why Ali was what he was in the end. He was willing to die for this, bro. Muhammad Ali was willing to die for boxing, bro. Ain't nobody else willing to do that. Just hit the like button. It should have a like icon somewhere on the bottom of my screen somewhere. Yeah. That's what I mean. I'm not saying like you supposed to do that, but he was willing, like he proved like I'm willing to die for this. I'm gonna give it all. I lost my speech. I lost my will to probably write and walk and all that because I wanted to be the best. I wanted to fight the best. Like you gotta give Ali his respect. All right, y'all. I gotta dip out. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one though. 100.